Steelers Nation NFL family, before we get started, I did change the profile picture. I was changing it up a lot last night thinking about it, but then I found a great photo of Troy Polamalu and liked it a lot. So that's probably the permanent one. But let's get into this video. Diontae Johnson is an elite route runner, and his route running reminds me a lot of Davante Adams, and he reminds me a lot of AB. The only problem is he didn't have a coordinator, so they're playing soft zones and he didn't really get much man-to-man. But let's look here when he did, because watch this little release off the line. It's like a little basketball hesitation move, the same thing that Davante Adams and AB uses. Watch there, he's going to pause his man and then make that move like a crossover, again like an Allen Iverson. Diontae Johnson, in my mind, is the shiftiest player in the league. Again, he didn't get much man-to-man, but let's just look here when he did. That is a great route, and his elusiveness can't be matched with any defensive back. Doesn't matter who you are. Now, he does need to get a little stronger, but again, watch this release. It's like he's floating for the first second and then gets the defensive back off balance. I really do believe that he is the next AB, so let's go look at more examples of why. His change of speed on his routes is incredible. His ability to stop on a dime is like no other, and watch here how he makes this double move at the top of the screen. There's things that are unteachable in football, and Diontae Johnson's quick twitch is one of them. It's really special to see how he can one stop on a dime, but also make a defensive back for a split. The tiniest of seconds think that he's going one way and then just change direction and speed like it's nothing. I can't emphasize this enough, but we need to get him on more deep routes. All of the defenses could really just play soft coverage looking back on all the tape from literally every single game. But the opportunity he was given a man-to-man situation, he capitalized. So again, this will help with Matt Canada's system. And hopefully he does get utilized to his fullest ability, because I'm really curious to see how many numbers he can put up. Diontae Johnson in man-to-man is really just untouchable. Watch here, he's going to do a little ghost move. I know edge rushers do that, but he literally just ducks under and uses his elusiveness to not even be touched right here. Unfortunately, again, they can play soft coverage and just drop a high safety. I know he struggles with drops and a lot of people don't like him for that, but you have to get him in a better scheme, because right here, again, just dropping the safety and playing soft coverage is easy for them. It's basically just taking away all your deep routes and making you go to a little crosser, because one, they don't even send Ebron on a seam. It's basic common knowledge just to send one man up the middle to at least distract a single safety so you can go vertical. But no, Diontae Johnson's great route running is just wasted on this play because Randy Fiegner has the IQ of a nutshell. We're going to get into more examples here, but this is why he didn't put up monster numbers. The scheme was super easy to play defensively and he was put in a bad position. It's kind of sad to see Diontae Johnson not get a fairer opportunity to put up monster yards. Look at here in a man-to-man, he is going to make a great break off of his route, and Ben Roethlisberger just straight up gives him a horrible late ball. Again, he needs to have a younger quarterback that he can pair with. No offense to Ben Roethlisberger, I'm not the biggest fan of keeping him for another year, but he needs to hit him on these routes with more zip, because what he can do when he does have the ball in his hands is undeniably amazing. I'm really interested to see him in year 2 though, because he's only going to improve on his route running. Again, right here, jab inside and make a great break to the outside. He'll have way more chemistry with Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger's issue was he would stare down Juju because, of course, that's his favorite target. He's played with them way more, but he wouldn't find Diontae. They need to get this down, because if Ben is going to come back, then chemistry is everything. So let's go look at one more example. Right here is another example of why, because he's going to throw this ball to James Washington, and it's, not the best decision, but I can understand it. James Washington is a great deep threat, but watch Diontae here. He's going to give him the same hesitation and get the defensive back again completely off balance and get what he wants. Except for he's not targeted because, Ben Roethlisberger really just doesn't look his way at all. I could watch Diontae Johnson's route running all day. Let's watch it again. Top of the screen here. He gives his little hesitation and his little crossover and gets to the route. I think Diontae Johnson takes it to that next level next year, but let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I'm really excited about Diontae in year 3. I'm going to be trying my best to get to the comments, but that's it for me. I'm out. Peace.